Welcome back to GearWire.com. I'm Owen O'Malley. This is our continued look at the Whirlwind Rochester series of pedals. This is the Whirlwind Orange Box, a phaser pedal. Now, I gave a little bit of the backstory of the Whirlwind Corporation and their relationship to MXR in our previous pedal demo on this guy, the Whirlwind Gold Box Distortion. But basically, the Whirlwind Rochester series are reissues of the original circuit designs of the original MXR pedals. Now, these pedals differ in a couple big regards. The Whirlwind is made in the USA. It's made in Rochester, New York, hence the Rochester series. It's also almost, well, it's about $50 more than this pedal. The MXR Phase 90 retails street, well, it's streets for most places about 80 bucks. This guy about 140. Now, MXR also makes a vintage 1974 style. It's sort of a vintage reissue of the Phase 90 with a script logo. And that retails for about 120. That might be a fair comparison, but this comparison is still telling. So let's give these pedals a listen, and you'll see what I mean. Here's my clean tone on a neck pickup on a Strat. Let's listen to the Phase 90. Now the Orange Box. So, two things we noticed right away. A bit more RF interference on the Orange Box. Also, sort of not quite as wide or dramatic of an effect. Otherwise, they sort of sound very similar. Let's crank up the speed a little bit. Bring them both at about noon. Listen to that same figure again. Again, sort of, you can hear that the Phase 90 is almost a deeper sounding pedal. Let's play this guy through some distortion. We're playing through an Orange Rocker 30. Let's flip over to the dirty channel on that guy and switch to our bridge pickup, a humbucker. So you can hear in front of a distortion, the Orange Box is a little more subtle of an effect. The Phase 90 really it's still much more pronounced in front of a distortion. You can kind of tell it's there more. I don't know, I'm still kind of favoring the Phase 90 here. Let's bring the speed up, let's just crank it and see what the max speeds are like on these two guys. You know, it's interesting with the speed cranked, you can sort of hear the basic tone of your guitar easier through this pedal. So that's a consideration. If you want to preserve more of your tone, you want to have a less pronounced phase effect, go for this guy. If you want to have a more radical phase effect, sort of don't care so much about preserving individual notes that you play through a phaser, go for the Phase 90. I'm kind of a little partial to the Phase 90. I just think it's a more sort of a richer, fuller, more pronounced effect. But there you have it. That's the Whirlwind Orange Box Phaser. You've been watching GearWire.com. I'm Owen O'Malley. Thanks for checking us out.